Yeah, we definitely have cold conditions, barely cold this weekend. There's one opportunity if you do have travel plans to Iowa where we could pick up a little bit of light snow tomorrow morning. There's another system that's going to slide southeast, stay well south of the area. But as you note here, we'll have a lot of cloud cover areas south of I-90 for tomorrow morning, helping to keep the temperatures from dropping too far. But you notice a little bit of light snow just west of Decorah. I think it will see a little bit of that come at least up close to some areas along the Wisconsin River, adjacent areas in Iowa to have a little bit of light snow or flurries. It won't amount to too much, but something out there. It'll then kind of pass through the area and be out of here by morning with a little bit more afternoon sunshine. You see the clouds begin to break up in the afternoon Saturday. So that's why we'll have some cloud cover overhead for Saturday and less as we go into Saturday morning. That won't be just, once again, just some light snow out there. We've had a little bit of light snow here too with the front coming through, but the bigger story behind the front, pretty much now there's your wind chills currently right now, all well below zero as you go further west. In the teens, even 20 belows too, as that wind is pretty gusty right now and temperatures continue to fall. Still a lot of cloud cover out there, a little bit further breaks as you go further north and east, but cloud cover will be in the play at least for part of the night. We'll see some partial clearing for areas north. So overall, the big story on this Arctic air is plunging south with a good snowpack in place. It's easy to get these temperatures to fall well below zero, just depends on the cloud cover. This will come through here. You see this is a 3D look at it right now of that basically cold air. The purple, even dark purple blue indicates even coldest temps. As you get further west, you can see the colors change. That's more milder air. This is going to dive southeast this weekend, push east quickly as we get towards Sunday. But notice to the west, the winds turn around and that warmer, milder Pacific air begins to pull all the way to the north. That's going to kind of bend over and then push into our area Monday, Tuesday, so we're going to warm up. And then even after that, by Wednesday, we might see a stronger push of conditions too. You can see the warm air begin to pull north with the southwest flow too at the surface. So that's definitely going to help us warm up next week with the storm track staying predominantly to the north. So a bigger change next week, and we'll get to that in a second. But for the weekend, obviously, the cold conditions continue. 30 below wind chills at times, and temperatures going into Sunday morning could go as far as 20 below or even colder. Just depends on how cloud cover plays out. Cold weather advisories, these are out for if temperatures or wind chills are 30 below. In this case, it's going to be the wind chills. This goes also through Sunday morning. Once again, exposed skins could be frostbite in about 30 minutes. Wind chills overall as you wake up tomorrow morning, the temperatures will be in single digits to maybe some teens, but the wind will be the strongest right now for the weekend tonight going in through tomorrow morning. So you could see wind chills at 25 to 30 below, especially as you go further north where it will be a little bit colder with temperatures. Tomorrow, as overall, you'll be in that 15 to maybe 25 range at times. A lot of area probably be 15 to 20 once again. And then going into Sunday morning, lighter winds, but a lot of areas will see the coldest temperatures. So that'll keep the wind chills probably down in that 25 to 30 below. Overnight lows, there more cloud cover further south. Keep us in the single digits, below zero further north. We're going to be in the teens. And then tomorrow, struggling to get above zero in most areas. There will be more clouds in the morning, a little bit more sunshine in the afternoon. Won't help much with temperatures. And then Sunday, really, this is when the temperatures bottom out pretty quickly. Lighter winds, clearing skies will be in the teens, and potentially some of these colder areas could be in the 20 below. I wouldn't be surprised to see that. And then Sunday, a little bit warmer, a couple degrees from what we see for Saturday. But that is the end of the cold because Sunday night the temperatures start climbing, and this is your highs for Monday back in the mid to upper teens. We will have some breezy conditions in the morning, so a little bit of a wind chill going on as the system passes to our north. But that's just the start of a really a mild or at least seasonable week going ahead as we get temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. Snow cover may play a factor in not allowing us to get too much warmer. If we were no snow on the ground, I'm sure we'd be in the 40s by this point. But as you look towards most of next week, we're going to stay right around freezing for most of that week. So big change coming up next week. But this weekend, obviously, it's going to be cold.
Absolutely.
Crank the heaters.
Thanks, Greg.